Hey, greetings and salutations, everybody. Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Jim Morris. I'm a licensed psychotherapist and musician, and I'm sharing the healing power of music. Today, we're going to take a look at Ren with Genesis. Ooh, yummy. That looks good.
When I'm by myself, I find my mind starts drifting somewhere else. It's not inside this dimension, it's definitely somewhere else. I wrestle with my thoughts, constant wrestle with my mental health. I'm put on life support, I've been put upon a high shelf. My whole life I've been fighting. This cake, it don't have icing. These mantras I'm reciting, they're meant to keep me sane. I don't know if they're working, cerebral cortex hurting. Maybe it's all learning. Maybe it's cause life is a lottery, what's an anomaly? Sometimes it's riches and sometimes it's poverty. Sometimes your nerves have been fried by neuropathy, begging the surgeon to have a lobotomy. Honestly, I'ma speak honestly, life is ironically fucking me chronically. I have been ill in myself and it bothers me. License for killing myself, call me Connery.
Call me Connery. He starts off with rapid fire. He's obviously hungry, just not for fish and chips. He's nourishing a part of him that goes much deeper than just the physical. And this self-reflection is symbolized in the title of the song, Genesis, because Genesis means beginning or creation. And so exploring a rebirth here, new creation of self. And this relates, of course, to identity, to where you fit into the definition of your purpose, your life, and what meaning is for you. And, life is a lottery, I heard him say, but you can not rely just on fate to determine what's going to happen with your life. And that's something else that he is acknowledging here. So he's not dismissing the fact that there are things that happen that you don't have control over, but there's also a lot that you can't control. And I'm sure he's going to be sharing more about that here before the song's over.
I'ma be straight with you now, I'ma go straight for the heart. People dilate in the dark, people dilate in the dark. No, I was late for the art, no, I was late for the art. Genesis rain and it rain with a start. Genesis pain in the art, Genesis aim for the heart. Genesis.
What a great beat. And it's steady, and it's like it doesn't need to change because it's so good, right? And the lyrics are what are taking us really on this ride. The lyrics themselves are reflecting a lot of chaos, a lot of inner turmoil and conflict that's going on the battlefield of the mind. And he's using this intense and sometimes disjointed language in the way that he is sharing the words to symbolize that conflict. And so the lyrics are not going to be smooth like the music is, because that's the yin and the yang. That's the things that we can control, the things that we can't control, the light and the darkness. All of that is being presented to us here in the beginning part of the song. So as he's wondering about the city at night, and he's reflecting on the darkness, the confusion, and the pain, all of that is tying together with the setting that we see in the video.
When I'm by myself, I find my mind starts drifting somewhere else. It's not inside this realm of thought, it's definitely somewhere else. Wage war upon my demons, I've been knocking on the gates of hell. A heretic, a heathen, I've been screaming in this padded cell. It's pain making my pain waking, it's painstakingly cold. My soul aching, my bones breaking when holding on to control. Wrap yellow tape round the body shape, put the body in the bag, zip close. It's malignant, it's mutating, it's such a sight to behold. Let me be real for a second. Tongue is a gun, it's a weapon.
Hey, you hear what he just did? There's a raw, rebellious energy that's in the music. How rebellious do you have to be to knock on the gates of hell? To decide that you're going to be the one who is going to confront that ultimate place of darkness and evil and destruction. And as he knocks on that door and he recognizes that this is where the force lies, that is continuing to come at me and try and pressure me to be a part of the societal norms and the social expectations and pressures that we all deal with from day to day. And he's pushing back. And he's showing that we can do that in a way that will allow us to take control back to how we shape our own identity. And that's a profound message here with Healing Power.
Reload, blah, blah, that, beast mode, Armageddon, get 'em. Let me take the wheel for a second, take a hoop, like Shaquille O'Neal with aggression. Regroup with a 3-point steal, succession. Switch swoop, and I'm making them feel the profession. Making them feel the profession, making them feel the profession. Time is the author, the lesson. Time is a murderous weapon. Time is a curse and a blessing. Time is confined in the eye of my mind. It reminds me that life is just slipping right by. Take my piece of the pie and I'm feeding on wine. I find freedom in rhyme to defy my depression.
Talking a lot about time here. And using time as a way of being able to help us understand that where we spend our time and how we use our time needs to be an investment. Don't waste the limited gift of time that you have. The things that we waste our day on, worrying about, and being preoccupied and anxious with, he's questioning all of that. He's questioning purpose, he's questioning existence, and he's reflecting that on an existential challenge to be able to avoid an existential crisis, because that's something that far too many people experience and struggle with today. His delivery really suggests that he's wrestling with questions about meaning and his place in a world that often collides with his own values and beliefs. And you see that clearly. Just love how he is so naturally and effortlessly using all of the things that present themselves as he moves forward along his path. He has used, whether it's table, food, traffic, picnic tables, walkways, other people that you may or may not know that you pass by in your day-to-day routine. All of these things we often take for granted, and we miss what they can teach us and help us to be able to experience on a much deeper level a life that has more purpose and meaning. So he's got all that here for us too.
I'ma be straight with you now. I'ma go straight for the heart. People dilate in the dark. People dilate in the dark. No one was late for the art. No one was late for the art. Genesis rain and it rain with a start. Genesis pain in the art. Genesis aim for the heart. Genesis.
Yeah, these things that start, that are a genesis in the mind and in the heart and in the body. He's addressed all of that, all of the different aspects of what make us complete as human beings. And I know that that's very important to Ren because he's talked about it in some of his other songs that I've reacted to here on the channel. You know, rebirth as healing is therapeutic. And that's what we're witnessing here for Ren, is the tone, the lyrics, the music, the setting, all of that is cathartic here. And it creates an experience that allows him to be able to release that pent-up emotion and frustration that he would otherwise carry around with himself as he moves forward in his journey. So good. So there you have it, Ren's Genesis, encouraging us to start our own journey of self-healing. So many people need to hear that message and need to be encouraged to keep going once they have started, once they have experienced their Genesis. Help me to be able to encourage those folks. Let's subscribe to the channel. Let's give a thumbs up and continue to spread the healing power of music together so that we can see others be able to experience the healing that is available for all of us. If you'd like to support the channel in other ways, please check out the description, including our merch store. We've got memberships here on YouTube and exclusive content available on Patreon. Until next time, thank you guys. I look forward to sharing with you again.